Alright, y'all, so I usually don't trade Bitcoin on weekends, but I pulled open the charts today and I saw something that absolutely blew my mind. So I just wanted to quickly make a video and talk about, wait a second, what the Fauci? Son of a Bill Gates, this isn't Bitcoin. This is the Jason Casper like button index. Guys, make sure to FOMO into the Jason Casper like button, because as you can see, the like button for this video is in a parabolic uptrend. It is we are never going to see the Jason Casper like button for this video at this level again. This is the new Safe Moon, guys. This is the new Shiba Inu. Make sure to FOMO in now. And with that being said, let's talk about Bitcoin. So, in all seriousness, guys, Bitcoin has been consolidating since Thursday in this really, really tight range right here. And the reason why this intrigues me so much is for two reasons. Now, first of all, we can see that since about January 5th, Bitcoin has been consolidating, but there's something very, very interesting about this consolidation, which is we are making higher lows. Now, why is this so significant that we are making higher lows? It's because since the 11th or 10th of November, should I say, we have been in a very, very clear downtrend where we were making lower highs and lower lows, right? We could take a look right here, November 10th, put in our low, our lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower, okay, right? But now look at what's happened here. We potentially we're going to switch market structure where we put in this low and then we put in a higher high for the first time since that November 10th date, right? But then we put in a higher low, potentially entering into an uptrend, right? Wrong. Look at what's happening now. Not only are we putting in higher lows, but we're also putting in lower highs. Potentially, what that means is we could be seeing ourselves consolidate into some kind of symmetrical triangle, or maybe not even a triangle, but some kind of a pennant here. Depending on how we draw this trend line, we could be looking at some kind of pennant, some kind of triangle. And the very interesting thing about this pattern here, guys, is the targets of the triangle. Okay, first of all, if we just take a trend line from the high to the low and we extrapolate that to the upside, we have a very, very interesting target. And if we take this thing and we extrapolate it to the downside, we also have a very, very interesting target. Now, I'm going to get into the targets, why they're so interesting, and what exactly they are. But first, I want to talk about what we can do in the meantime, because if this pattern breaks, if it doesn't break, whatever happens, there are plenty of trades to be made in this pattern itself. In fact, just last week, everybody in the VIP Discord, we took a very nice long from here and very nice short from here. In fact, the long trade, it was a trade setup that I literally gave live on YouTube, where I gave the setup live on YouTube during the VIP stream that I do every Monday at 2 p.m. For the VIP Discord. And we were watching price coming down to a key level of support. And I was waiting basically for price to reclaim this key level of 37.7. And then we were going to long it up back to the center point of this sideways range. And pretty much we can see that that's exactly what happened, that we came up to the center point of the range. And then once we were there, I gave the signal that I was short. I said, I'm in this short right now because, and I give the reasons. And of course, when I posted this, the short was in drawdown, but we just had such clear confirmation. So of course, we had the long from around 37 point something thousand, and then the short from 42. My entry wasn't that great actually, 42.3-ish. Very juicy profits. Shout out to everybody who took these trades in the VIP Discord with me. If you would like to get into the Discord where I post trade setups, daily technical analysis, as well as a thriving community of traders who post the juiciest technical analysis in here, guys. I mean, really, we have a lot of great traders in here posting the juiciest analysis. It's all about education. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. So until this triangle breaks, the way I'm kind of treating this right now is I'm just looking at this as a sideways market. I'm looking at the volume that we have going on here, and I'm basically saying, okay, as long as we are trading below this high volume node, I'm kind of looking more to the downside. If we come above this high volume node, which is around 42,000, then I'm looking more to the upside. And I'm basically basing my trades around this triangle here. All right, the next major target to the upside that we have is going to be the Fibonacci retracement from the high to the low. You can see that we have some interesting fib levels 41,000 would be an area that I'm interested in shorting. Of course, the 42K area is definitely a juicy area that I'd be looking to take a trade at. And then we do have, again, this high up here where we have this 44.4K area again coming right in with some nice confluence here with this trend line of this potential triangle. So those are some areas of resistance to be looking at. To the downside, we do have very nice confluence with the trend line, with this daily level at around 37,700 again. So it's just something to keep in mind, guys. But the interesting thing about these targets is this, okay? If we break the triangle to the upside, then the target is a very, very key area of resistance. If we take our Fibonacci retracement tool from the all-time high to the low that we put in at around 32.9K, we can see that the target of this triangle is literally right into that Fibonacci golden pocket retracement. And not only that, but if we take a look at all the volume that Bitcoin has traded since January of 2021, we can see that it's coming in right around that highest volume node as well. That is a very interesting target that could make for a very nice short after basically coming down, consolidating here, breaking out, and then coming in for a lower low like that. Now, the downside of this triangle is also very, very juicy because it's taking us right to around that $26,000 area. Now, why is that so juicy? It's so juicy because if we take the fib from the Corona dump to the all-time high, look at that, guys. It's coming right into the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, right? And not only is it coming into the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, but we can also see that for the entire year of 2021, we had a very, very clearly defined low right here around 30-ish K, like the high 20s, 30K, right? And we had a very, very clearly defined high up here around 65K. Wouldn't it just make a lot of sense that we see the price go from the low to the high, to the low, to the high, and back down to the low, where we would be able to grab all the liquidity that's down here, right? And then get a bounce up from there. Very, very interesting levels that I think we need to keep our eyes on. So for me personally, I have alerts set here as we're coming up to these areas. I have alerts set as we're coming down to these areas, and they could make for very, very nice potential swing trades if we also get our confirmations. And I did make a video the other day about what I would be looking for in confirmations. But if you want to learn how to trade the way I trade, you can check out JasonCasperTrading.com because this course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable paper trader. Because obviously, guys, I don't trade real money. I just trade paper because I don't want to get liquidated like this snowman. The purpose of life is to avoid all risk, and so I don't trade real money. But this course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable paper trader, because what we do is we walk you through a point A to point B process that you can go through when approaching the chart so that you always have a plan. You always know when you should be entering a trade, when you need to get out of a losing trade, where you should take profit, what your stop loss will be, how to feel confident in your trades, how to stop trading with emotion. More importantly, risk management and mindset, so that you do not get wrecked. Even if you're losing more trades than you're winning, you can still be profitable. You can check out the success stories down here. A 30% discount in the description if you are interested. So these are some very interesting key levels here, guys. I do think we're at a very, very important time in Bitcoin history because there's so much volatility in the world right now. We're consolidating in this very interesting pattern that has very interesting targets. And as somebody who does enjoy swing trading, this really piques my interest when I see a potential pattern forming with targets to the upside and to the downside that are both very key areas of support and resistance. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, the Messiah, the God of Israel. I pray everybody is very, very blessed in multiple ways. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.